I check the doors, check the windows, and pull the blinds. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? Keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that.
Take a drive from downtown along Broad Street. You run into Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles here in South Philadelphia. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Arizona Cardinals and the Philadelphia Eagles.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. That is Jake Elliott getting this one started. Off we go from South Philly. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. First snap, and Murray goes to the air. That's caught by Harrison right side. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to, what they call, punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend. So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on 3rd down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in 3rd down. I want to get all of my conversions on 1st and 2nd down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. It's a gain of 19 in the air. It's good for a Cardinals 1st down.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays, throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after the catch.
Out of the pistol, it's Murray. He gets that to his big target, Trey McBride. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. They get an even 20 on that one. It's an Arizona 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Working from the shotgun, it's Murray.
Well, that scramble is ultimately going to end up short of the 1st down, Mike, but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback, just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yardage.
At the 4-yard line.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Here's the first carry for the Pitt product, James Conner. And this one ruined quickly. Take him back to the 5-yard line.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the 1st down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
And he's going to have a Cardinals 1st down. At least it appears that way. Got it by maybe the length of a football.
1st down. First and goal at the 3-yard line.
And he is upended. Boy, awkward-looking tackle. They take him down behind the line on that one.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits. What do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal?
2nd down, Murray. To the goal line and in. Marvin Harrison Jr. Touchdown, Arizona.
Touchdown, Cardinals.
A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
Makes the score Cardinals 7, Eagles nothing. Chad Ryland to kick off.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
First carry for Saquon Barkley. And will be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter. 1 quarter in the books. The Cardinals have the early edge in this one. And we're back in Philly in a moment. Hurts looking to throw on first down. He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he will be out of bounds right around the 35. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
At the 35-yard line.
73.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That's complete to his big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line.
To throw on 2nd down is Hurts. Moving to his right. He's going to tuck it and go. And a nice run close to the first down, protecting himself, sliding at the end.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
He'll try to run here with Barkley. A big hole. And he's in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession. They're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop. And they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
And this play is not going to work. He stops short of the goal line, and it will remain a 7-6 game. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll start this drive on the ground, and it's Connor. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Murray now on 2nd down. That's to the tight end, Elijah Higgins. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. That's good for 27 and a 1st down.
Just a really nice, simple play design. Just get the ball to one of your playmakers on an underneath crossing route, and he does the rest to secure a nice gain. That's just good, simple execution.
That's caught. It's James Conner. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike. You never go broke taking a profit. Give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big, explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back, allow him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a 1st down.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a 1st down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest and catch.
He'll push forward here down to about the 27. Nakobe Dean in on the tackle. 2nd down and 8. From the gun, it's Murray. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
3rd down and 8 yards to go.
Working out of the gun, Murray. Oh, huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Eagles are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th down.
I would love to see his weapons do a better job, Mike, especially in the middle of the field, getting open in these zones. I just feel like there's been tight coverage, a lot of little windows to throw through, and yes, anytime you turn the ball over, it's on the quarterback, but the rest of this supporting unit needs to do a better job helping.
So the Eagles will use their 1st timeout here as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the 1st half.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
Great. 70, 180.
That's Goddard in motion. On 2nd down, Hurts. On the run to the right. Trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him down.
It's so easy to underestimate the speed of this quarterback until you get on the field. They break down your pursuit angle so quickly because of that speed, so give credit to the defense. They understand it's a collective effort to contain this guy, and this time, defense wins and brings him down for a sack.
Arizona will take its 1st timeout. Clock will stop as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this 1st half. The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. They're indeed going. It's Hurts. Now he'll work his way out right. That's taken in. Calcaterra's got it. And he's going to have an Eagles 1st down. It's a gain of 12 on 4th down. Hurts to throw. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Great. King, Phil King. Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He'll tuck it and take off. And he's going to be out of bounds up around the 39-yard line. A great job of knowing when to go. He gets 17 yards on that run and a first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
On play action, Hurts. He'll get that out to Barkley. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. 2 plays, 2 nice pickups to start the drive. This one a gain of 18.
First and 10.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. They'll try to run with their fullback. Trying to use that big body to go forward. They'll get to the line of scrimmage, but nothing after that.
1 yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
From the 43, here's second and 9. Man in motion is Smith. Play action. Here's Hurts. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. It's a pickup of 12. First down, Philadelphia.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Rolling right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Hey, Silver.
A second down throw for Hurts. A pass caught by Saquon.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
21 is the line to gain as we hit third down. That's Goddard in motion. On third down, here's Hurts. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these zero or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
It is 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Murray. He's got his man. Complete to Wilson. Number 14 with a pickup of 14. And a first down. Here's 1st and 10. Still running out of the gun, and this is Connor. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
And he's going to have a first down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this 3rd quarter. Here's Connor now, running to start this 4th quarter. He steers clear of the first tackler, working his way forward for a gain of about 4. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll try to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And not much there. Good defense, held to no gain.
Well, this has been the story of the entire game, Mike, is just how well this defense has played, particularly against the run. There has been nowhere to operate for this offense, and it continued here on this last play.
Murray on 3rd down. Got his man at the 6, and he will get into the end zone. Trey McBride, touchdown Cardinals. Greg, that's the way to handle it. Up 1, go down the field, get the touchdown, and extend the lead to 7.
Mike, the key for this offense is they were at their best when their best was needed. Being able to extend this lead late in the 4th quarter, they've got to be feeling pretty good about where things stand to close this game out.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. Here comes Will Shipley on the return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Man in motion is Smith. On play action, here's Hurts. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith.
Certainly not how they drew it up for his first catch of the game, but he's on the board, and I think the hope is continue to go his way, and next time, let's try to pick up some yards.
He'll go right back to Smith. They hook up again. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 7.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. Flush to his right. He'll try to run for it. And Hurts wisely going to slide after he's picked up the first down.
Anytime a quarterback decides to tuck it and turn himself into a runner, you can just feel the sideline hold their breath. They're just hoping that he gets down, picks up enough for the first down, but more importantly, protects himself so he can get himself back up and continue on.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left.
63.
It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down. They'll come up now for 2nd
A
down.
loss of 7. Brings up 2nd and 17 at the 38-yard line.
They'll fake the give. Now it's Hurts. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And that is incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. And it's going to be 3rd down.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big 3rd down here. But remember, They don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have 4th down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on 4th down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation, and right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs.
So you roll the dice on offense and you fail. But now you can't give up. Your defense has to go out there and get a stop. You have all 3 timeouts. You have time to get the ball back one more time on offense. So now your defense needs to answer the ball and give your offense one more shot.
And it'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
At the 25-yard line.
Murray now. And he'll take it on in. Marvin Harrison Jr. Touchdown, Arizona. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.